Hey, I'm Sean, and I'll be trying to explain to you how to do vibrato today on saxophone. So vibrato is like I'd describe it as a very controlled, like going out of tune. So to do it, like shake your bottom lip. Shake is a bad word to describe it, but I don't know how to say it otherwise. But you keep your embouchure firm on the mouthpiece. You keep teeth on top, lip on bottom still the same the entire time. But you kind of just like move your bottom lip up and down kind of in a very controlled manner. So like you don't want an uneven vibrato, which would sound like, you don't want it too wide either, which is just like, but instead you want it like even, just totally like if it was on a tuner, it would just look like this the entire time. So vibrato is not necessary, and usually you only do it on like longer notes in a solo or anything. You don't want to use it in band class because then people next to you might think you're out of tune. But when you're playing solos, you don't need to add it, but it really adds to your musicality, I think. So without vibrato, a slow passage might sound like. So as you can see, you can still sound pretty good without vibrato. Like you can sound very good without vibrato. So, but with vibrato, the passage would sound like. So the way to get like a good vibrato even and stuff is really just practicing. So like since you're at home right now during this break and don't have like any band music you need to be practicing, I recommend just going online, looking for like a few solos and stuff for alto sax, and try putting vibrato on some notes. So like I'd recommend just putting vibrato on like notes that are like longer than a quarter note, so like quarter note, dot, half note, anything like that. You should try putting vibrato. Like half notes, eighth notes and stuff, you don't need to do that until you've become more like technically skilled in doing it, I guess. Also, a way to improve is to just listen to other musicians, like professional musicians who have like really good vibratos, and just like base yours off of theirs, because no one's vibrato is the exact same, and they can all still be just as good. So I'd recommend looking up Otis Murphy. He has an extremely good vibrato. That's what I try to base mine off of, but you can find other professional saxophonists that have just as good vibratos. But when practicing, just make sure you're you also record yourself so that you can hear like, oh, that vibrato is uneven. Oh, there I vibrated way too wide. But and also when you're starting to practice, you want to just practice on like some slow like whole notes, and just go down scales and stuff with them. So just like. So yeah, that's pretty much it to it.